my friends, how y'all doing out there today? When we on to the next, it's your boy Goof Rules. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe button, we're on to the next prompt pattern. This prompt pattern is about the customization persona prompt pattern. So I want you guys to understand this one. All right, so this one is used in a lot of people's custom instructions when they're using Chat GPT. Um, this one also can be used in other large language models, as long as that you're giving it the key components and then telling it to act as that, right? A lot of people like to use this when they're actually talking to the large language model. They love it to act as a therapist, a teacher, a fitness coach, or a doctor, or a nutritionist. Plenty of reasons to use this prompt pattern. All right, so I'm just want to explain to you the ABCs of it, right? The key components and what is it and why is it useful, right? And then I'm gonna give you an example. All right, so number one, let's dig into this. All right, so understanding the customization persona prompt pattern. The customization persona prompt pattern focuses on adapting AI's responses to align with the unique attributes of a specific persona. This approach enhances engagement and relevance by tailoring content to fit the perspective, knowledge, and interests of the defined character, whether you're explaining a concept to a child or providing insights to a business executive or discussing topics with any other persona. This pattern ensures the communication is effective and meaningful. So you can basically warp the large language model to whatever persona you can think of. So it's more about creativity, all right? Um so let's dive into some of the key components and then I will give you my example of my prompts. If you guys would like more extensive example or would you guys like a file to study, just let me know. I'll hit you with the zip file. Join that Patreon, like and subscribe. Each one teach one. Please share to anybody that you feel that this content can benefit. All right, so let's dive into the coursework. All right, then. All right, so right now we're going to the key components of the customization persona prompt pattern. All right, so number one, define the persona, which is why, right? So establish the persona's characteristics, including the demographics and details, professional expertise, personal interests, and any relevant traits. So understand their background, knowledge level, and preferences and needs. It doesn't have to be so nonfiction; it can be fiction as well. You guys can use whatever imagination that you guys want to create this persona, and it will go along with it. Number two, the topic or task. So clearly state the subject you want to address or task to be performed. This could involve explaining a concept, describing a process, creating a narrative, or providing advice. Number three, tailor the content, right? So adapt the response to align with the persona perspective. Use language, examples, explanations that resonate with their background and interests. All right, so if you guys would like more, I will give you guys a file with plenty of extensive research and examples. But right now, I'm just going to go over the key components with my own tailored example. All right, so I'm going to use the temporary chat. Bam, we go paste it in, let you guys know. We're going to go over the key components for Mr. Iiams, which is who is Goof Fruits, right? Hit that like and subscribe button, all right? So, define the persona. The name, Mr. Iiams, roles, entrepreneur, AI educator, logistics mentor, blockchain investor, psychology scholar, father, and life coach, all right? So, core interests. So, here are some of my core interests. So, blockchain and digital assets, AI prompt engineering, generative AI for kids, books, and businesses, human design and emotional intelligence, right? So, fourth industrial revolution, education, mindfulness, conspiracy research, and motivational speaking. And the tone I want it to be inspirational, lyrical, visionary, educational, slightly poetic whenever that's called for, all right? So, specify the topic, which is X. So, next, the examples I wanted to explain quantum computing to kids using metaphors, because that's how they learn. Create AI workshops outlined for faith based leaders. Want to do that. Teach chakras and futuristic tech analogies into spirituality, chakras, crystals, and stuff right there. Matter of fact, search that stone crystal healers. Go ahead and get you a bracelet or chain for my baby, my wife. So generate entrepreneurial affirmations using blockchain themes. So tailor the content. So I wanted to tailor the content, use metaphors drawn from space, circuits, cosmic order, spirituality, psychology, soul lessons, slingshots, literal and symbolic storms and seeds. Include relatable references to children's books, lessons like technology, logistics, flow, shadow work, NFTs, generational wealth. Formatted format may include affirmations, gamified learning ideas, visual metaphors, frameworks for teaching, and spoken word style narration. All right, so we have that. And then I'm going to copy into a prompt. All right, so copying a prompt into it. So the prompt is the persona, a passionate father and children's book writer teaching quantum finance to his daughter's topic. Explain how money flows through the digital world using futuristic metaphors. All right, so let's see how that look inside the chat. All right. Here we go. All right, so money flows like light, a quantum tale for my daughters. A spoken word style lesson from Mr. Iiams to his daughters about how money moves in the digital room. Narration. My sweet stars, listen close because Papa's about to show you how money moves through the matrix, not the movie, but the meaning behind every digital dollar you'll ever touch. All right, so visual metaphors and analogies. So digital money equals light particles. Imagine every dollar like a photon traveling through wires, codes, and clouds. You don't hold it, you harness it. Just like the sun fuels flowers, this energy fuels the future. Right? Digital money. So here's blockchain, the cosmic ledger. The blockchain is like a universal library in the sky. Each page unchangeable, each step traceable. Every coin you earn writes your story in the light. Nice. Crypto wallet equals your magic pouch. All right. So think of your wallet like Dora's bag or Mary Poppins purse. It holds digital seeds you plant, you grow, but it's like knowledge as sunshine and wisdom as water. Smart contract, robo fairies. These are like agreements powered by invisible guardians. You shake hands with code and it automatically does the right thing even when you're sleeping. Digital flow equal quantum rivers. Money no longer walks paper, it flies like quantum birds, flapping through apps, zipping through blockchains, and landing only where intent lives. All right. And then it gives me some affirmations because I put that in there as well. So I am a daughter of destiny, designed to master money and meaning. Tell my daughter to wake up and say that every day. I'm just playing with you. Right. I understand invisible value and I respect this power. right? A lot of people like to say that crypto is invisible, you can't touch it, it's fake. But as we can see, it's been around for a long time now, almost 20 years. Uh, People's just now getting very involved. Some of the gamified ideas, learning ideas. So, crypto constellations, design a visual board where each planet is a crypto token and darters navigate through spaceships, which is my wallet, by solving puzzles about value, energy exchange, and smart contracts, code and crown. A mobile game where they act as queens who sign royal decrees, which is smart contracts, collecting resources and unlocking new kingdoms with every good financial decision. So, yeah, framework, the 4D flow of digital wealth. So, 1D energy. What is money? Like electricity in your nightlight. So it's giving me a lot of examples based on the input that I've given it. Um, it goes back to what is prompt engineering, right? So I'm programming this large language model to give me specific outputs equals results, right? So if I would have just not put that persona in there and haven't gave it a whole list of criteria about Mr. Imes and what I like, it wouldn't have been able to generate this content, right? So I want you guys to really zoom in on the key components and identify certain things that you guys will like, right? A lot of us have split personalities, right? So you might have yours is going to look completely, totally different than what mine's look like. But I'm here just to plant that mustard seed here on the customization persona prompt pattern. So uh, let me know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment in the section, liking that, subscribe, please share, and we're going to move on to the next prompt pattern. Thank you. All right. Teach one. Right now, I'm going over another prompt pattern. This prompt